ザクロ、とりあえず金だな。ここのドクロマークはマジで強いから触れたくないんだよね。いくら特殊アッパーで回復手段があるとはいえ、ちょっと触れたくない。いやー、出た瞬間にポセイドン使えるのとても便利だな。ほら、あと壁にぶち当たると痛いらしいですよ。マダンにポセイドンつけたいやな。弾き飛ばし。この野郎、そういうことする。だから嫌いなんだよ。毒が。うわ、いっぱい湧いた。きついきついきつい。ぶつけて倒す。あれ、どこから来た今。結構いい額もらったね。で、ちょっと貯めておいて後で考えるか。アレス、アテナ。じゃあザクロ見に行く。これでドクロマークに行くメリットは、ドクロマークの時にケルベロスの袋が見つかるとノーリスクでドクロマークの商品がもらえるっていうことだよね、多分。ただ賭けに負けるとクソ強ネズミたちと戦わなくちゃいけなくなると。まあいけるやろという死亡フラグを。きたー、早かったー。3段階だよねこれ多分。リベンジダメージアップ、通常攻撃アップ。伸び悪いね。ちょっとしか上がらない。だったら1から4をちょっと見た方がいいのか。リフレクト。なるほどね。この短期間リフレクトの時間が伸びるとかだったらいいんだけどな。戦闘開始時 20%。まあこれがいいか。で回復もしたと。1000円。そしたらもう全部見ていくか。アフロディーテ、マダンのパンチか。なるほどね。受けた直後リベンジ。あれ、リベンジが重なるってこと？アテナとアフロディーテ両方リベンジダメージ入れれるってことかな。そしたら強いよね。あ、ワンネクティかな。ダメージ上がる。どっちだ。 15%。 なるほどね。ちょっとリベンジを二重発動っていうのちょっと気になるな。でポセイドン。あ、まだ来た。これだ。ちょっとノールックで取っちゃったけど、あとも2個も良かった気がするな、今。これでいくか。いや、ワンチャンそろそろケルベロスと戦うっていう可能性も。今、害獣の詰まった袋って書いてあった。 あれってそういう袋だったの？餌って。でもまあケルベロスだもんね。
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
言うね。
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
ハデスが認めた。母親に会いたければ好きにせよ。え、通してくれるってこと？
You're letting me go just like that. You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious.
バカ、挑発すんねん。
Go. Before I reconsider.
マジか。通してくれんの？
Not this time.
あ、はい。すいませんでした。
Goodbye, father.
そんなことも。やられすぎて頭おかしくなったか。苦しいほど愛していたって認めたね。釣りはなしと。あ、ちょっと奥にいる。どうした？
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
サプライズ。
Like what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going to your home, to Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
マジで？冥界に戻ってくる。
Really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
死んでステキス川で一緒に帰りますかって言おうとしたら先に潰されたわ。
Join you, but wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
今引き返すとハデスがいるぜ。
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
え、ヘルメス？カロン？どっちだ？
Charon?
やっぱり。
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on then.
それ知ってるんだったらさっき言ってくれないかな。あ、でも最後店無視したわ。あ、そんなことないわ。さっき言ってくれないかな。
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the river Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
じゃあそこの川に使ってれば死ななかったってことなんてな。
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
そう、聞きたいことがあるたびに死んでるからね。
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
こうすると地上に出る目的がなくなるから、オリンポスの神々がどう思うかだよな。脱出を手伝おうとしてたのに。これでエンディングなんだ。
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
同じことを繰り返したせいでなんかあんまりエンディングを見てるような気分でもないような、次どの武器でいこうかみたいなことを考えてしまうよね。オルフェウスとエルディーケ2人で歌ってるんだ。いいね。テーマ曲だね。カロンも人が悪いぜ。川で一緒に帰ろうって誘ってくれりゃいいのに。人じゃなかったわ。しょうがないね。パッパ置いてきちゃったけど、それにね、契約もまだ全然序盤で2段階しか発動しないし、あと隠し武器も全然揃ってないし、みんなからもらう装備品も、多分一番最後のところに入るのはこのペルセポネのアイテムだと思うんだけど、その下にね、隠しアイテムみたいなのが6個入る収まるところがあるから、それとまだまだやってないことはたくさんある状態なのか。戻ってきた。もう間もなく冥界ですね。あれ？落ちない？いつも逃げ出すところ。
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in, except, you know, the customary way.
確かに死に戻りしかしたことないもんな。
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates.
まだ女王は有効だったのか。
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
いや、ちょっと待てよ。これペルセポネがいなくなるってことは上に戻る理由がなくなるから、今言った契約とかアイテムとかまだ要素が残ってるとして、じゃあハデスの位置にいるハデスのがいつも戦ってたところに当たる部分は誰が来るかっていうと、運命の三女神で、目的としてはオリンポスの神々に会いに行くになるのかな。
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
ちょっとハデス見てあげて。喋ってるでしょ。
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
横向いてるわ。
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
オリンポス、お前の母子に事のいきさつが知れたら、そういうこと？さらに上、オリンポスの神々のさらに上がいるってことか。
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
こんな素直なハデス、めったに。
Then first, talk to your son.
そう、まず謝って。
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
まず何度も殺したことを謝って。
Wow, father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
まあ酒飲みダメ親父だったら許さないところだけど、仕事はちゃんとしてたからな。
What about the part where you lied to me about mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
まああれだよね。最善の方法を考えた結果、嘘をつくことになったってことね。
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
同じこと思ってるわ。
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
何言ってんの？セキュリティ向上のために暴れ回れって言ってる。
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
なるほどね。見積も通り息子が暴れ回ってハデスが抑えてる日常を演じるってことね。
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
さっきの疑問。
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
さっき頑張って揃えた装備でぶっ殺してやってもいいんだぞ。
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
敵っていうのはそうか。エネミーじゃないんだよ。
You have it half correct.
なるほどね。殺されるつもりはないと。
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
また逃げ出すと。
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
うん。あんまりお世話し続けると死んじゃうからね。
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
知られることはなかったのであるなん
This
だ。
time, it's only been a few days, but it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
新しい友人って誰だ？女王が戻った。これハデスの部屋じゃないの？
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
しかも写真じゃなくて絵描いてもらったんだ。写真は相変わらず飾ってると。2人で住んでんのかなあ、2人で寝てんのかな。あ、ここはもう出入り自由になったんだ。
Father keeps things orderly, I guess.
脱出というか連れ戻しちゃいました、師匠。
The queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
なんか若干目的失った感じはあるけど。
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
そうね。
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
そうだね。
Thank you. It's mine as well.
どうした？
Prince, so is it really true that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
あ、そっか。いなくなるかと思ってたのか。
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
なんだと思ってたんだ。
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
そうそうそうそう。
But it is not the same. The entire field is completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
まあね、気持ちがね。
Bye.
さてペルセポナちょっと気になるけど、こっちを一旦覗き。
Just me. Pretend I'm not even here. Together we can achieve anything my father wants.
相変わらずこれは特に反応してくれないんだな。で、ペルセポネに間違いなくネクタルをあげる。
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
いやー、まさかペルセポネにネクタルをあげられる日が来るとは。
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you too.
これでグッズが全部揃うか。
Oh, Mother, thank
ザク
you.
ロの花。
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
植物育つの？
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
女王の衣装ね。
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
なるほど。逃げたって問題解決しない。あなたがそう教えてくれた。
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
そういうこと。今回は死んでないぞ。
Hey, did you see? The queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
よくお前、ハデスとペルセポネの前で寝れるな。
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
We don't.
よくそんな口が聞けるな。
How's it going?
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes.
なるほど。飾ってこいって言われたのか。ネクタルいる？あげらんないか。
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
そこちゃんと聞くんだ。
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
嫌いなデスクワークもやらなくていいし、暴れるだけでいいと。
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
そうなんだよね。
I do. Your mother, the queen, is working on that.
あ、そう。
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
ペルセポネも気にしてたしね。
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir?
ああ、歌ってくれたオルフェウスがいないね。ダイヤがもうちょ。西の間にびっくりマークか。衛兵の持ち物。精密機器。 台座。なんだろう。精密機器。気になるから買っとくか。
Contractor, I have another job. This thought-provoking piece seems like a decent conversation starter for the hall.
What is
あ、
that
そういう
utterly preposterous design?
謎を飾っておくってことか。ついに成し遂げましたよ。
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all...
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
すいません、送っちゃいました。
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
お前も戦いに来るんだよな。
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
そう。
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
職務としてね。
We'll make it official, all right.
魚持ってきたよ。
Here's all I caught.
ネクタルにはいいね。さてと、
Got anything good?
鍵かいらないな。
The garden's always open now.
庭園に、あ、右下庭園なのか。あ、そういや行けなかったな、ここ。なんだ？
The garden of Persephone, the queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
ああ、いなくなってからずっと閉められてたんだ。
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
暗いけどね。なんかあんのかな。階段があるけど。時間が経つと花が増えたりするのかな。それともあれで買うのかな。宮大工に買う感じなのかな。あれこれ何か飾られてる？
Congratulations, wretched broker.
あんたか。よかったね。で、とりあえずこれ。
Was bound to happen, really.
海洋神。こうなる運命だった。
Poseidon, so different from father.
そうね。双剣。
Malphon's always there for the direct approach.
うん、近接戦にはね。3000か。ちょっと高いね。まだまだだね。
Who needs sleep?
さすがにまだ眠れたりはしないか。あんたもまだ雇いっぱなしになるってよ。
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
It better be.
結局お前は何なんだよ。
Got something new to try.
戦闘6回ごとに、ランダムで強化される。強っ。変な音が聞こえるな。これね、シークレット。これも気になるし、
Let's go, Coronact.
まだ解放してないタイがあるし、まだまだやることが残ってますね。特殊攻撃追尾はちょっと微妙だったな。やっぱヘラのタイが一番かな。さあなんかエンディングを見て こでおしまいって感じじゃなさそうだね。
I won't back down. Not now or ever.
どうした？何を？もう終わったんだぞ。さあここでやめどこなのか。まあこのシークレット手に入れるぐらいまでやるか。ペルセボにもあったばっかりだしね。これからも変わらず続けていくか。このね迷惑もまだ全然なしてないしね。あ、弓熟練度2でやられてるんだ、ハデスに。熟練度2であれでいったのかな。もう一本の弓でいったのかな。
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
エラの体強化しとくか。
Coronoct awakened. It's time, brother.
でカウの体も、カウの体の強化はあれか、槍になった時にやるか。さあ今回はエンディングを迎えたということで気持ちよく終われそうですね。
Miss me, boy, out.
では今回はこれで終わりにしたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。